Debatable episode 42, 43. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about this. I was going to use this for something else. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Perfect things. Let's try to chat on Monday. Okay, what time works? I got to do this real quick. That's Antos in South Africa. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So, episode 43. We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Definitely.
Isn't why it seems so close, right? It usually
Be really far back. That's all I was trying to figure out.
maybe is it zoomed in at all?
But I don't know. But it's just like seemed pretty interesting today.
Ah,
You showing the people your fingerprints?
hey man, it's all good. But that's crazy. I didn't even know you could do this. Is
Like,
that better?
subscribe,
Is
ring
that
the
better?
bell. We're here on another Debatable. It looks good to me.
Okay, good.
We are at the place called China. What is it, China Park Cafe?
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate.
Right.
It's a Chinese restaurant. That's why I said China.
Right. Definitely.
What's going on, people? How y'all feeling today? I'm Dentup Ray, and this is Sakar Aha.
Exactly, man. So episode 43 of Debatable.
40.
We talk about, man, everything from geopolitics to battle rap, of course. And, been a lot going on. So, and we, listen, but you remember Hassan Campbell was like, yo, he's the only one that could talk about China and Russia. But let me tell you something. Have you ever heard this dude talk about China and
I
Russia?
have never heard him talk about anything.
Because he was saying that about Charleston White. He put his thing to the phone. He said, yeah, da-da-da. But it is what it is. But we like to talk about what most people ain't talking about. They ain't talking about Africa. They ain't talking about extraterrestrials. They ain't talking about the effect of, I guess they might be, but they don't cut it back to battle rap, which is what we do. MC War, shouts to everybody that supports. And then I know there's a lot going on in it. What was that? Okay, wow. You might want to mute. Okay, so I guess you got it on. I don't know. You might have it on right now. Okay. Shouts out to
DMX, you know what I mean? R.I.P. to DMX. What's going on with this guy? Lil Wayne. It immediately went to Lil Wayne and DMX. You know what I'm saying? They got a song, Lil Wayne.
I never heard it.
Can't Nobody.
Is it new?
Yeah, got
Wow.
It's featuring DMX on it. I heard it the other
hard?
day. Yeah, it's dope. It's
Wow.
dope. It's dope. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne is going hard right now. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see who would like to see Lil Wayne battle.
Me, who I would like to see Lil Wayne battle. I would like to see Lil Wayne battle.
Who you think he could eat? Like,
I don't want him to just eat somebody.
Okay.
He can eat a lot of people. I want somebody that's gonna put up a good fight. Who would be able to put up a good fight versus that guy?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Jadakiss would be a good one.
Jadakiss would be really good. I didn't even think of that.
Jadakiss would be
I didn't even
good.
go over there in my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
My left
I
part
don't
of
think
my
he
mind.
can't beat Jadakiss. He can't beat Jadakiss.
I didn't go to Jadakiss.
I don't think so. I don't think his bars is straightforward enough. I mean, the verses, yeah, but not in no straight face to face battle.
Yeah, I was definitely with Chance the rapper over there because he's a skateboard kid. You know what I'm saying? So he got like a pop, type, audience.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what
that's
I'm saying?
definitely a different generation.
Right.
So from his generation, and let me see, Young. Okay, he got Corey Gunn signed to him.
Right.
So let's see, who else is there?
You think Corey Gunn still signs him?
Yeah, he definitely still signed to him.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's really dope.
Yeah, he's definitely still.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, he definitely,
Corey, I understand. I understand.
yeah, he definitely still signed him. Who else? I'm not sure. Let's see, West Coast anybody? Nah.
I mean, that one was a good one. Jadakiss is a good one.
Yeah, but that's an older dude. Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
Continue.
because if you say Jadakiss, that's the same era of Dipset. He did his thing with Dipset. You follow what I'm saying? Lil Wayne.
No, Jadakiss is not the same era as Dipset.
I'm saying when
preceded
you say Dipset,
right.
when Jadakiss,
Actually, Cassidy.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. That'd be a banging ass battle.
Lil Wayne versus Cassidy.
That'd definitely be a banging. Then they're definitely in the same age bracket. They might not have the same accomplishments, but definitely in the same age bracket.
That's interesting. I gotta think about that one. I'm gonna get back to y'all on that one right there, because that's a pretty interesting pair. Cassidy. That's pretty interesting. So what's going on in the world of news today, man?
You let me know.
Man, a Tennessee Republican by the name of Paul Sherrill says that he would like to have a bill that says he want, if you're convicted or whatever the case is, the option between the chair is to hang you. He want the hanging back, he want the hanging back on the books.
Right.
So I don't know, like, how that make y'all feel, or how that make y'all think, but that's really crazy. Lethal injection is one thing. I guess, once you get, injected like you're bit by a snake, you know what I'm saying? It's highly venomous, it's inside you, it's going to eventually kill you. But hanging, you know how it's torture. Because
And where's this at?
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Sherrill's his name.
Okay.
And just to request for that type of bill says a mentality continue to exist in 2023. That's pretty heavy. 2023, you wanna see somebody.
He apologized already though.
Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
He apologized already.
Nah, but that sound bite of him apologizing says he still want that to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a group of sophisticates that's considering it. How about that? They're considering the hanging to take place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they say that you got life, or you about to, capital punishment, you might say, all right, cool, that's his hanging. Let's just watch him dangle until he dies. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy, man. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick, how crazy that is, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah, no, he ain't got no excuse for what he just said. Yeah, no excuse.
What else? Besides that, I want to say, shouts out to Jazz the Rapper and Lou Castro. They got a new show.
Oh, really? Where? On Caffeine?
I think it's going to be on YouTube. It's like a show.
It's probably going to be on
Caffeine?
Yeah, because that's where all the shows are.
Yeah, but shouts out to them for having, to reinvent themselves, creating a show. It's about an uncle, they're inside their uncle's home, like a secret, and they're there, you know what I'm saying? And this white girl there's a roommate, and it's like, it looks real clean. It looks real clean, like, whoever got that production going got some money behind it. So I'm like, that's pretty dope.
Sound like they're a tag team too.
Battling?
That might be from before. Yeah, that sounds like that was from before.
Well, then if that's the case, then that's a dope.
Right. Yeah, that must be old.
That's definitely a dope.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, and they look good together, like synergy wise. It didn't look awkward when I was looking at the trailer. It looked like the trailer was pretty solid. Battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, they work and they reinvent themselves, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Bones Brigante, you know what I'm saying? He's like, on his cologne game heavy.
Right.
Like this dude be on his cologne game, like, he's Mr. Cologne, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Letting you guys know what kind of cologne to get, you know what I'm saying? What kind of smell goods to have on. Because even though you're a battle rapper, you don't have to smell like a battle rapper. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Especially coming out of a mink, you come out of a mink or a fur coat smelling like a damn fox, it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shouts out to the battle rappers that's reinventing themselves, doing a lot of different things to get to the bag, and making it positive, you know what I'm saying? And creating, that wealth, what's his name? Goods, he's into real estate. His whole thing is real estate, and
Right.
he got products like shoes, and you know, from what I know, is shoes, and he got a cologne out too. He got a cologne out, he got shoes out, so that's pretty dope to me. You know what I mean? That these guys are doing these type of things. You know what I mean? In the world of hip hop, utilizing that portal of hip hop to get them to a certain place and keep it going. So that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? You got anything?
Nah, that's it. That's dope.
All right. So now in Mississippi, there's a House bill has been passed. It's went to the Senate. It hasn't. The Senate hasn't, passed it yet. In order for it to go to the governor, and once it goes to the Senate and the Senate passes it, once it gets to the governor is gonna, make it law. So this bill is called House Bill 1020. All I want y'all to do is look up House Bill 1020. It's on the same frequency and trajectory of Paul Scher in Tennessee. And mind you, Mississippi, Tennessee ain't too far apart. Mind you, Tennessee, Mississippi, during them times of hanging and Ku Klux Klaning, they you know what I mean? They were traveling from Tennessee to Mississippi to go to a Klan meeting. You know what I mean? It was not too far apart. But House Bill 1020, it speaks about how you cannot elect the judge, you cannot elect the police chief, you cannot elect these officials that usually get elected, right? It means that they are going to appoint them through a governing body that they have. And this governing body is about to become a city within a city, right? And this governing body is going to be able to basically be autonomous to whatever they want. No one can stop them. No one can judge them. No one can say they violated this law or violated that law. You know what I mean? You can't report them. It's basically they could do whatever they want autonomously. If they want to put you in jail for 50 years, you're in jail for 50 years. If you if they violate on the stand, you might be able to huff and puff, but everything that they got situated is totally bottlenecked through them. You know what I'm saying? From electing them to even, there's no accountability whatsoever. So if you're in Mississippi, what's interesting about Mississippi is 80% of the population in Mississippi, or 73% of the population is of African American descent. They're of African descent. You know what I mean? So they are the ones that's going to feel it most. Why? So what does that mean? That means that if 80% of the population is African American and they got a bill that says that they could do whatever they want, and it's because of crime, they created House Bill 1020. What does that mean? That means they're going to go cure crime. They're about to, curb crime. They're going to make sure, stop and frisk. They're stopping you and frisking you. You know what I'm saying? They're pulling you over more random because they're here to stop crime. And they already have it in their mindset that we're the ones that curate crime. We don't want that, we out here producing crime. So we out here producing crime, then I'm gonna pull you over without no probable cause. I'm gonna go into your house without no search warrant. I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want. Because when I get to court or go through the municipality, this particular area of Jackson, Mississippi is able to do what they want through this House Bill 1020. If you in Jacksonville, Mississippi right now, man, figure out how you're going to get up out of there, because that House Bill 1020 is no joke. It don't have nothing good about that right there. That bill is nothing good. It's like your man just said, I want to start hanging people. Paul Scher. You know what I mean? So I just want to let y'all know about that right there. Another thing, 6th grader, he goes to school, he picks up a book, And the book speaks about how to have sexual intercourse with another boy, sixth grade, and it's all a part of this agenda. You know that I knew, but I didn't know. But I'm stuck on it because the boys' pops go to the PTA meeting and it's like, yo, look, my son. How you doing? My son goes to a school and pick up a book and it's talking about X, Y, and Z, which is inappropriate. Why is he able to pick up a book that speaks about doing this, that, or the third with the same sex? How is that educational? You know what I'm saying? And this is a book that he picked up at the library.
Right.
Go figure. So I'm like, okay, what kind of agenda is it? Well, Little Nas X broke it down in an interview. There's a particular agenda, and that how he used to go to, look it up, interview Little Nas X, how he used to go to an interview, and not interview, he used to go to a meeting, and the meeting they had like a circle on the ground, they put a star on the ground, and when they put the star on the ground, they would go there, they'd be dressing in hoodies, and I'm like, Little Nas X, like, you serious? Like, this is for real? Like, he's like, yeah, this is an agenda that they have. They call a gay agenda, right? And this gay agenda allows you to push this thought process where a sixth grader will find a book that talks about performing, you know what I mean, X, Y, and Z on another boy. You know what I mean? That's an agenda, right? Because once he picks that book up and he sees it and he reads it after he goes through the different parts of being embarrassed and everything else, he might be swayed. He might be mentally swayed to want to do that, where he probably wasn't even thinking about that in the first place. That wasn't a part of his thought process at all. But now you done introduced this into his thought process, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Which when I saw ASAP Rocky had got a new. Shouts out to him. You know, he got a new account.
Oh yeah. I remember you telling me about that. Is it Gucci?
The Gucci account.
Yeah, you know I need to look at that, man.
He got
that joint was definitely extra. Based on what you said, it was extra suspect.
It's an agenda.
Rocky, Gucci.
It's an agenda. And the thing about that agenda is it gets people like ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and do an ad commercial where it's really, suspect. You know what I'm saying, putting his head on a little guy's chest. You know what I mean, wearing some boots that's like knee high. And it's like, what's the purpose of that? You know what I mean? It's an agenda. You know what I mean? It's an agenda. So this particular agenda is really, suspect and questionable. You know what I'm saying, for our community because, the cast is doing all type of things to get put on.
All types of things.
Nail polish, lipstick, dresses.
Right.
It's an agenda.
Right. And then they act like it's, but how they doing it is they acting like that's something that they want to do. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's like they think they pushing it like, oh, it's some wanted. Who had the fingernail paint on? Man, I'm just not listen, man. I ain't feeling the fingernail paint. Shouts out to Joe Buttons, man, but he too, man. What's up with the, but see Dentut? Okay, because Dentut, I was telling Dentut, we were talking about the tight pants and the baggy pants. So you got the extreme, yes or no now? Because you can now admit there's an extreme on both sides, right?
Yeah.
Because there's fitted clothing,
right.
You know what I'm talking about, which I don't think there's nothing wrong with fitted clothing, right? But then there's the super tight, that make you look like, you got spandex on. That cats be jumping, trying to looking like women trying to fit in them joints.
Can't get with that.
Then on the other side of the baggy, because baggy is coming back, I see the Afrobeat artists rocking the baggy. I don't know about the hip hop artists, but I see the Afrobeats artists are definitely rocking the baggy. And then you see the Joe Button baggy. What you think?
Well, I just think, with fashion, you're gonna have all type of stuff. You got cats walking around with shower curtains on, you know what I mean, mattresses on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The funny thing about that is, and it's for real.
Shouts out to Kanye West speaking of fashion, getting that $500 million back. But go ahead.
Oh man, that was crazy. We definitely got to touch on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
There must be another one, right? This can't be the only ad. I'm looking for the suspect ASAP. I mean, is this it? Was he dressed like this? The suspect
If
ASAP.
it's not on there, then they got it
Gucci
off.
ad.
They got it
No,
off.
no, no, no. I saw somebody said something about some sexy
But-
ad or whatever.
Nah,
I'm just telling you, that's your course. You know,
Yeah, but I'm
that's
saying, listen,
that's them saying that.
But the fact of the matter
Right.
is, the runways, they be having all types of stuff within fashion. You know what I mean? And to the point where they can wear, a shower curtain and a mattress,
A dress.
a dress, so forth and so on. Right?
Can
So-
wear a dress and say it's fashion.
Right. So this guy,
Say it's a kilt.
who was that?
Right? They say you say it's a kilt, right?
Kilt. So this rapper, right, was talking to this homeless guy. I want to say it was Jim Jones. I'm not sure, but the dude had a whole match. He was in a mattress. The homeless.
So you know this is a woman, right? You didn't know that.
No.
See, that's that androgynous, yo. That's that androgynous, right? Androgynous, you can't tell, right?
Yeah, but
That's a woman.
in the commercial.
Yeah, because she's in
They
the.
tricked me.
Y'all seen that movie on Netflix where the guys got the superpowers? They was found as babies. Yo, actually, that series is kind of crazy. But either which way, the one of them, the most powerful of them, it basically, I guess, is I guess she's a lesbian or whatever. Training. At some point, she comes out the closet. You heard?
Yeah.
Then cut. That's it right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a girl. That's a girl. Yeah. But it's still pushing. Interracial mixing.
Yeah, but you gotta see.
Right? That's what that's pushing right there.
Yeah, interracial, but you gotta look at the commercial.
And it's pushing definitely like, you don't know, girl, guy, does it matter if it's a girl or a guy? It looked like a guy, could be a girl.
To me, it was a guy. There was nothing there that indicated, bang, that's the scene right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing that indicated to me that was a girl.
Right.
This right here is crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? To the point where they could say that is like, but like, in a male's mind, you
That's
see
a
the-
male. Yeah, if you don't know, because I know, but either way, I'm good. But either way, I knew that was a female from the movie. I seen the movie, so I know her face.
So this is the commercial right here. So
Mute it so that YouTube don't strike us for it. Okay, guilty. That's the name of the joint, but you can't be guilty though. You can't. They don't want you to be guilty. You feel me?
So you see how your man looking. To me, that's how your man
That's a
looking.
dude. That's a girl.
But yeah, but
Right,
see,
right.
like the couples over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they got the male and the female over
Black
there,
male and that.
and they got the male over there.
The black
You know
male
what I
and
mean?
that.
So
I think that's-
boom.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
that's-
Like, you know what I mean? They got
Yeah.
the male over here. It's like
Right. Crazy. Yeah.
this is the scene right here. Like you see these scenes. Like you see
Right.
the scenes right.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, what's going
Now I
on?
can look at it as the Gucci video, not Gucci man, right? Gucci the clothing.
But I'm like, what's going on?
Right.
I'm like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's still pushing. Even though it's not a dude, it's still pushing that agenda.
Come on, man.
It's still pushing that
Definitely
agenda.
pushing the agenda because, like I said,
Because now how about
guy,
this?
girl,
How about this?
doesn't matter.
No, no.
That's what they're trying to say. Yeah.
But now look, if you're a 5-year-old,
Right.
15-year-old, can you really tell?
No, you can't.
Can like if between 5 and 15, can you really tell what's going on?
Oh, confused. Oh no.
What happened?
No. Elliot Page was formerly
What?
Ellen Page.
that?
Elliot Page, the person, the male that you said is a male, used to be Ellen Page. Now I'm confused because how they do that in the movie? I'm confused.
don't
They did it in
understand.
the movie. I saw the movie. The movie she had the clothing on. She was a girl in the movie. In the movie, she went from being a girl to a guy in the movie.
So what does that
In the
mean?
movie, in real life, she went from being a girl to a guy. She used to be Ellen Page. Damn, she was born a day before my birthday. Come on, disrespectful. 21st of February.
So maybe
God
you understand
damn
what
it.
you're saying right now. She was a girl.
She was a
became
girl.
boy.
Yeah, okay, let's read it.
So
Elliot Page.
in this commercial right now, is she a
Elliot,
girl?
I
or a
don't
boy?
know. Elliot Page, formerly.
You see that agenda? You see that agenda?
Formerly, Ellen Page is a Canadian actor. He has received various accolades, including an Academy Award nomination. But remember, Elliot Page, formerly Ellen Page, is a Canadian actor.
And
He has received various accolades. Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, look at the boots he got on. Look at the boots. Look at the boots ASAP Rocky got on.
Look. That's when she was a woman. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay,
rise to prominence.
So she was born as a woman.
Definitely. Ellen Page. That's what it says formerly, Ellen Page.
All right, so
Continued success in other ventures.
I'm still good.
Personal life. Gender transition.
All right, so I'm confused. But listen, I'm semi-confused. I'm semi. But look at the boots your man got on. Look at the boots your man got on.
Gay.
This
Can you
is
say
ASAP.
that?
This is
I don't
ASAP
know if
Rocky.
you can say that.
This is ASAP Rocky.
I don't know if you can say that.
Happy.
Happy. But what happened to the word? Didn't the word gay? The word gay used to be happy. They be disrespect like the Webster and them, bro. Webster's hold up. Webster. Who else does a dictionary? Webster. Who else? Yo, they disrespectful because before. Hold up. Webster used to say that gay was happy. Now gay is something else. What's the problem? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just
like
saying.
Now I can't say that look gay without being a problem. They look happy. It look happy.
It looks happy.
It look gay as hell. You know what I'm talking about? According to the definition of gay prior to Webster and them changing the definition.
All I'm saying, if you
Back to gender transition.
Yeah, if
December
you are
December 1st, 2020. Gender transition.
If you
are Page came out as Page came out
10-year-old. Okay, it's confusing.
It's definitely confusing. Page came out as a trans man on his social media account, specify his pronouns as he and they, and reveal his new name. That's why, because I was wondering, I'll be on LinkedIn, like talking to different people's, colleagues and things of that nature. And I'm just, he, them, she, them, something about she, her. I'll be confused when I see that. All right, either this way. On December 1st, 2020, Page came out as a trans man on his social media accounts, specified his pronouns as he and they, and revealed his new name, Elliot.
So what happened?
Hold up. Elliot, alias. You don't remember Alien? You don't remember the alias? You don't remember Alias? Alias Gonzalez? Yeah, y'all forgot about Alias Gonzalez, right? The little boy that they came to get. That was an alien, right? But they were saying no, he was an alien from Mexico. Right. But in actuality, that boy was an alien from Pleiades star constellation or something, right? Because he was a little pasty, little white boy, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Elias. You don't remember Elias Gonzalez?
I don't know.
Okay, let me pull it up.
But
Yo,
what's the
bro.
point? The point is this: this
Gonzalez.
agenda is not fair because it's really not fair to the children.
It's not supposed to be fair.
It's not fair to the children because the children, they don't have a clue what's going on. All they see is that this is a commercial, and maybe I'm supposed to wear some boots like this. Maybe I'm supposed to put lipstick on that's supposed to go on the girl. Maybe I'm supposed to.
Hold up, it was Elian Gonzalez. Okay, Cuban industrial engineer, politician who, as a child, became embroiled. Oh, now he said,
be careful.
This dude is an industrial engineer and politician, a Cuban industrial. What? As a child, became embroiled in an international custody and immigration controversy in 2000 involving the governments of Cuba and the United States. I thought Mexico. Sorry about that, child. I just remember it was a country where people spoke Spanish. Okay. His father, Juan Miguel Gonzalez Quintana. His other relatives in Cuba and Miami, in Miami's Cuban community. In 2023, he was nominated for a seat in the National Assembly of People's Power. Hold up.
You know how they convince this? You know how they convince ASAP Rocky? They convince him by saying, she's a girl. Don't worry about it.
No, but she's not a girl because she done had a transgender change. She had a gender transition. Stop playing. Once she been treated, okay, hold on.
That's cool. She was born a girl.
Journey to
so
Florida.
like when you're doing it, man, just act like she's a girl.
Oh boy, so from Elian to Ellen to Elliot. You know what I mean? Catch it. Y'all gotta catch it while you can. Okay, so on December 1st, 2020, Page came out as a trans man. Page explained that his decision to speak openly about his gender identity was partially prompted by COVID-19 pandemic and partially by the anti-transgender, rhetoric in politics in the news cycle. GLAAD spokesman, I don't even know what GLAAD is, but GLAAD sound like gay, right? Because it's both happy words. Yes or no? Right? I'm just saying these are words that mean happy according to the dictionary prior to Webster and them changing it. I don't know why them dudes did that, man. Well, okay, Glad spokesman Nick Adams stated that Page will now be an inspiration to countless trans and non-binary people. So you
Non-binary?
non-binary, non-two, because binary is two. So you don't want to be part of the two. So listen, you want to be blank man. You want to be blank man. They out here blank
And
man.
but see,
Hold up.
when the
Hold up.
No,
He's out here blank man, son.
when extraterrestrials come to the planet, you have certain extraterrestrials that are grays, and those grays have no gender.
Right.
They're non-binary.
Exactly. Or androgynous from Andromeda. Exactly. See, y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready for the extraterrestrial agenda.
So,
because
when an extraterrestrial comes to this planet, some extraterrestrials have no gender.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
So that would be non-binary.
Right.
So the fact that they got this on,
They preparing the planet.
is that
preparing the planet.
there's a such thing as non-binary. So if you let's say you do find an extraterrestrial right in your midst, and it looks good because it got eyes, two eyes, nose, mouth, ears, right? But it doesn't have no gender. It just got but it got arms, fingers, feet, right? And it looks good.
Yo, this is craziness, man. That's all I can say, man.
It looks good to you because you're already in a thought process of maneuvering.
We're not trying to offend nobody, and it is what it is, man.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm talking about non-binary.
Right.
I'm not even talking about this or that. I'm talking about nothingness. You know what I mean? It's
Blank man, son.
Yeah, blank man or blank woman.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. So the
Blanket. Go ahead, go. I'm listening.
But are y'all prepared for that? Because extraterrestrials are coming into this solar system.
Right. They here, bro. Not coming in here. They coming in here and been here. Yes or no?
Some of them are in the ocean right now chilling.
This is crazy. Non-binary and genderqueer are umbrella terms for gender identities.
Queer.
Yo, listen, it's different out here these days. But look, all I can say is, hey, man, interesting, man. I think that's a good show right there. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Unless you have someone there.
I mean, they got this one thing called an M134 minigun.
Okay.
For all y'all gangsters, look it up.
Okay.
M134.
Why? Why want them looking up a gun right now?
Because it shoots 6,000 bullets a minute. And I'm just saying, in case you have to protect yourself, and it's all-out war. Man, you got Ukraine and the United States popping off right now. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of bullets.
I'm just saying. I mean, these guys got extendos and ladders and all these other different. Yo, listen. Look into an M134 minigun. The fact that it's a minigun, it sounds like it's handheld. It shoots 6,000. I
don't want no parts of that.
I'm just saying, I ain't gotta see that.
It, man.
I'm just saying, I'm putting y'all on.
You
know what I mean? Hey, yo, Twister.
Shouts out to the Super Thugs.
Hey, yo, Twister. This is a new toy right here. Yeah, he's into his gunplay.
He's
from
Chicago.
Oh no, you didn't.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. Was it discriminate?
No. Twister
Right.
He got his gun carrying. Look up Twister in his gun game, his gun club. He got a gun club.
Crazy.
What? Twister.
Yeah.
There's this new thing you might be interested in. M134 minigun. Shit shoots out 6,000 per minute.
So they know how to play with Twister then, huh? They kind of know, right? They know. They definitely know that he got it. It's on him.
He
got
spits
it on him.
fast and he spits fast.
I got you. He got it on him.
All right, so with that,
yeah. Okay. How can I mark myself? I got it close. Okay, yeah, I'm listening.
with that, tell a friend. This
Peace.
is Debatable. Talk to y'all again.
Peace.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.